Welcome back, Indie Game Fanatics, to our continuing Let's Play of Caribbean Legend. We're going to jump right back into it where we left off, and as usual, I'm going to go over the comments with you guys left on the last video before we get started. So, mostly what we learned was that from the blacksmith where I could buy the harpoons and nails. Harpoons are also useful. They can be turned into arrows, which the blunderbuss can shoot. They're not as powerful as the nail bombs, but I am going to work on gathering some harpoons now that I know that, because then we'll make some arrows and try it out, because I want to become familiar with all the weapons in the game and kind of form my own opinions about their effectiveness. It's good to have you guys helping to guide me as I'm learning the game, to have as smooth of an experience, because this game has a very steep learning curve. But eventually I do want to, form my own opinions and think, what I found to be the most helpful, what I found to be like the most effective weapons for my playstyle, kind of form my own playstyle eventually. But yeah. So also that with doing price of consumption, it looks like it's being recommended that we upgrade the memento at least a little bit. I'm probably going to save that for the Sunday stream, just because I've not done any upgrades yet, and I want to make sure I'm upgrading the right stuff with the resources that I have, because they're so valuable. So I'll want to make sure that you guys are there to kind of help guide me when it comes to upgrading vessels for the first time. But I will keep that in mind, that if that's something that you recommend we should do, then we'll probably start off Sunday with working on upgrading the memento, and then going to do the price of consumption quest after. But yeah, so let's jump right back into it with finding the missing tavern girl.
You want to find the cuisine better than ours.
What's up, Bert? Charles Demir, I'm so glad you've come. Shall I drive away all the sea rats, or would you prefer them to stay? Trust me, I would gladly clear the entire tavern for you. I love that end. Honestly, barkeeps, they make me feel good. I appreciate them. Tell me, Bert, on the night Betsy disappeared, did you notice anyone suspicious nearby? Maybe she was talking to someone. Suspicious? There were always crowds of suitors around her, and each one was suspicious in his own way. She was quite the flirt, knew how to draw attention. That much I figured already, but was there anyone who stood out? Well, there was one. That evening, he gave her a pendant with gems. He sat here, eyes glued to her, hovering around all night. That pendant, by any chance it wouldn't happen to be this one, show the cameo bought from the beggar. So it was tied to this quest. Interesting. That's the one exactly, Captain. Have you found something already? Details later, Bert. Right now, there's no time to lose. Yeah, that means that she dropped it. Something happened. We should try and find out where the beggar found it. What happened here? I don't think it said this before. It might have, though. The pendant bought from the vagabonds belongs to Betsy. He found it in the flower bed near the house with the lantern. We need to take a good look around there. Remember, nobody's been living at that house for a long time, so that'd be a perfect place for them to kidnap and stash somebody. Flower bed near the house with the lantern. We take a good look around there. Alright, let's go check that out. I feel like I messed up my running key. Yeah, I don't seem to be sprinting anymore. Is it carry weight related? Yeah, it is. Well, I don't need that right now, so let's go ahead and throw my figure on. Alright. House with the lantern, with the flower bed out front. They could be talking about this house. Aha. And what kind of squid is this? Did you get the wrong door? You goat head? Get out of here before I gut you. Well, well, who do we have here? Aren't you the same fools who left that nice threatening message for Betsy? What the devil? Betsy? Don't tempt fate, fool. While you can still leave on your own 2 feet, leave. Otherwise, we'll have to collect you piece by piece and carry you out in a bucket. Story-wise, I understand why, like, my vanguards get left outside during these types of quests, but it always amuses me that I'm like, guys, wait out here. I've got this. And then I go into these situations.
Помогите, помогите, умоляю вас.
Voice from behind the door, help, help, I beg you. And there she is. You're in trouble up to your ears, friend, and if you don't want this to be your last mistake, I advise you to release her immediately. Ha! Heard that, Reggie? He's even threatening us. What a cocky slug. Hey, let's show this upstart what color his guts are. It's your funeral. Oh, that was the worst ever freaking shot. Oh boy. First thing morning combat, guys. And I killed myself. I always suck in the first combat I go into in the morning.
You want to find the cuisine better than ours around.
Alright, let's redo the dialogue. Honestly, I didn't know I was walking to combat in that room. Or I would have saved her outside the door. It's not like we're far, though. Alright, also changing that artifact actually did affect it, too. So let's go ahead and get my musket out first. Save. Oh. Different NPC. Funny.
Помогите, помогите, умоляю вас.
That one's dead. But this one's not. I got a little bit thrown off by the other guy not actually dying, but just stopping.
Помогите, помогите, умоляю вас.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why does that do so much damage? Why does this guy stay alive? Now release the girl or you'll lie beside your friend. Their pistol shot almost one-hits me. Damn dogs, you thought I would keep quiet? And you. You don't seem to be with them. Who are you? I mean, damn. I can see why everybody's all over Betsy. Captain Charles Demure at your service. So I owe you my life? Looks that way, but now someone else is more important. Something else, not someone else. Who are these people and what have you gotten yourself into? These people, they were sent by an important English officer. Once he was very close to me and now, as you can see, he wishes my death. I think I'm starting to understand your story. You were his mistress, but at some point you decided you could use that to your advantage. Wanted to frighten him. Tell his family? You're surprisingly close to the truth, handsome, and at the same time very far from it. If that were the case, I would already be dead by now. Yes, I was his mistress, but it never occurred to me to create family dramas. It was all much more complicated. One day I found out that he had found himself a new plaything and decided to get rid of me, leaving me empty-handed. Just throw me away like an unwanted thing. Well, I'm not used to leaving with nothing. I mean, you're already his mistress and you're mad that you got a different one? So I took what really had value, papers that could ruin his life, and fled to the new world. And then I offered a deal. His secrets in exchange for my safety and generous compensation. That's why I'm still alive. They need the documents, and I was in no hurry to reveal where they were hidden. Well, you're not only beautiful, but also devilishly cunning. You played boldly, but let's be honest, this game has already spiraled out of your control. Maybe it's time to think about other options. While there's still a chance to try to exit the game, if they found you here, it's unlikely you'll be able to hide somewhere else. Sooner or later, your luck will run out. What are you suggesting? Just give them the documents and be left empty-handed after everything I've been through? You do realize that for them, you're just a problem that needs to be eliminated. They won't stop until they get what they want, but you still have a choice. Give the documents to that dimwit over there, let him pass them to his master, and assure him that you've given up your intentions and simply want all of this to end. If that's my only chance, alright. I'm ready to take the risk. I've always kept the documents on me. I sewed them into my corset so I wouldn't be apart from them for even a moment. Hold on just a second. Betsy Price's document. Oh, her last name, duh. I was like, Prices? Something to do something with trade? What? Here, take it. These are all the documents I had. Will you say a few parting words to that creature? You know how to be persuasive, don't you? I think he's already learned the main lesson. Now we just need to make clear to him what he should do. Stand up and listen to me carefully, bastard. Here are the documents that you were sent for. Take them to your master and tell him. If he continues to send killers after Betsy, they will meet the same fate as your friends. Tell him that she is leaving his life forever, and he has no more reason to pursue her. Let him take this as her voluntary step towards reconciliation. I hope you'll be reasonable enough for this to end here. Did you understand everything, or do I need to drive this information into your head? I understood everything, sir. Then get out of here, and don't even think about lingering. If I see you here again, you won't get a second chance. Well, my hero, it seems I have even forgotten to thank you. It's all because of this excitement. It's not every day that you find yourself captive and then regain freedom thanks to such a brave rescuer. Tell me, is it a habit of yours, rescuing ladies from trouble, or am I just incredibly lucky? What can I say, Betsy? I have a weakness for dramatic entrances and beautiful ladies. My name is Miranda Bell. I took the name Betsy when I had to disappear. New life, new name, you understand. I fled Europe so hastily that I grabbed only a few coins and a couple of jewels. The rest probably went to those bastards who were hunting me. Now instead of luxurious receptions and expensive outfits, a wretched hovel on the outskirts and work in a tavern. I never thought that one day I'd be serving rum instead of savoring wine in good company. Even with all this, you look as if you hold fate in your hands. Perhaps that's where your true talent lies. Flatterer. But you know it suits you well. After all this, I feel somewhat uneasy. What if they're already waiting for me around the corner? Escort me home, be my savior for a little while longer. I'm not one to leave things half-finished, so, madame, I'm at your service. Let's go. Our house is literally around the corner. Here we are. You know, I didn't even ask what brought you to that house. I wasn't there by chance. This pendant brought me there. Take it. The tavern keeper seemed seriously upset by your disappearance and asked me to find out what happened. Well, did I have a choice to refuse? Abandoning a lady in distress is an act unworthy of a captain. Honor increased. Ah, that's so noble, Captain Charles, although I'm sure the tavern keeper was more concerned about his profits than about me. Unfortunately, I can't invite you in today. I need to recover. The time spent in the basement hardly made me more beautiful, but if we don't see each other again, I won't forgive you for that. So come to the tavern tomorrow. I will have a gift for you. Well, now I have yet another reason to stop by. See you, Betsy. Well, what a woman this Betsy is. Or is it Miranda? No, let's stick with Betsy. No need to prod at her past. Anyways, she's been pulled from the clutches of those bastards. Time to claim the well-deserved rewards. So I gotta wait till tomorrow to do that. Sorry. I don't know why I'm coughing so much right now. Alright, let's sprint around town, look for some sailors. I don't see any. Alright, let's go ahead and rest till tomorrow. Oh wait. No, I finished the other quest. I gotta keep an eye out for this one, though. When a man west was he's a captain of the San Juan Rista Carvel, and his ship was recently spotted at Williamstad. There's a ship around here. I don't know who they're with, though. Alright, let's go see what the prize is for this quest line.
I'd like to offer you something.
I gotta clear my treasure map inventory.
You want to find cuisine better than ours around.
Trust me, I would gladly clear out, yep. Well, Bert, good news. Your precious waitress is alive and well. You'll have to restock your rum. People will soon be coming back. That's excellent, Captain. I was beginning to think I'd never see her again. So what happened? Did she really want to run away? I should have come and talked to him yesterday. Let's just say she had to deal with the problems from her past, but it seems that it's all behind her now and she'll soon be back at work. Well, let's say she needed a little break from your boring face. Haha. Don't frown, I'm joking. Every lady should have her little secrets. I feel like this would be fun to say, but I don't know if it's the nice thing to say. Oh, we got part of a treasure map. 100 doubloons, part of a treasure map. That's unexpected. Did the other one give a different prize, though? I'm gonna have to look into that. We'll see what I can get from Betsy, too. I'm sure that... yeah, I can decline a reward there. Alright, here taking 100 balloons as agreed, and take this map. One of the patrons left it here and never returned it. Looks like it leads to treasure. Thank you, I'll check it out. Well, now I effectively have 3 treasure maps on me. Because I have 2 parts and I have 2 regular treasure maps. I can't equip them though because I have 2 regular treasure maps right now. But we got some treasure hunting to do. Maybe that's what I'll do with the remainder of this week. No, I still got some more town quests to run and Manga Rosa to collect. I got a lot to do.
Find the cuisine better than ours around.
I'll check the 2 treasure maps. I'll see if they're on the way to either Sharptown or the other locations to the west. If they are, maybe we'll stop along the way to get them. To, like, you know. Alright. I gotta look for Betsy. Is she not here, huh? Alright. Let's wait till tomorrow.
Find the cuisine better than ours.
Alright, Betsy's back. Yes, she is. Hey, it wouldn't be waiting too long. I don't want to waste another minute. The room upstairs is free, just for us. You're not going to say no, are you? I promise next time I'll make it up to you. Oh, so I can just go upstairs? Interesting. Alright, so the other reward is sleep with Betsy. Which is a decent reward if your vitality is taking a hit. Alright, so to review, make sure I've got this stuff down correctly. St. Pierre was 20 amber and 5 blue stones, but we turned that down. We got provision consumption minus 15%, which is way better. Basse Terre, doing that quest in the correct order, gets you the rum and wine supply, which I didn't write down the date of my recent purchase. I need to do that, because that's a once a month thing like some of the other ones. And once you do it a couple times, apparently the quantity will go up, so that's actually really good. And I do want to do that, because I need more excellent wine for my healing. Williamstad is the 100 doubloons, part of a treasure map, and sleep with Betsy. Porto Principe is free room to stay at, and treasure map. St. John's gives you arsenic plus Manga Rosa per month for 350 doubloons, 3 Manga Rosa per month. We still gotta do Port-au-Prince. Belize was the medium weapon XP gain. San Jose is the ingots and armor for 100k pesos. We took the ingots and armor. And then also you get the blacksmith access. Blacksmith shop access. Portobello is 100 doubloons or stealth XP, which can be very useful. And then we still gotta do Sharptown, so we got 2 town quests left. Let me know if I'm missing any details as far as the rewards go, but I think those are all what's considered the better rewards. Some of them I wrote down the branching choices between the 2, but for the most part I prioritized the reward for turning down the reward. Alright. So, I don't know why I put away my book. I need it again. Just gotta go to another page here. So we're looking for either San Juan del Norte or Amity Cove, which are both west of here, or Sharptown, where there's another town quest has 2 Manga Rosa. Let me look at the treasure maps and see where they are for. Map is drawn, outline Tortuga. Ooh, that's close to here. I can't differentiate the two maps though, so I have to do the Tortuga first. So because we are over here, I might as well go to... If I go to Tortuga, we can hit Sharptown, and then we can make our way over to here, which is where the other quests, where all the other Manga Rosa we need is. We've still got like 3 days till this weekend, so we should have enough time to do this one. We can also then swing by Port-au-Prince, which I believe was the other one I had left for town quests. Right? Yeah, Port-au-Prince is the other one we have left. So we'll make our way up to Sharptown. We'll get the Manga Rosa while we're there and do the town quests. We'll hit up Tortuga for the treasure map. We'll complete that, then we'll head to Port-au-Prince to do the other town quest, and then we'll make our way down to finish gathering the Manga Rosa in around Blue Walled area. And then we can turn in the Manga Rosa part of the Vile Little God, and we can get ready this weekend for taking on Price of Consumption questline. I feel like that's a pretty good, solid game plan for, you know, like the next hour and a half of gameplay. Sailor? Are you a sailor?
Hell of a vessel.
Oh, he's a captain. Alright, let's see what is offered, because clearly this is a repeatable quest now, not a single time quest. Galleon... something's oven. Any sailors looking for a ship? Nope.
Lower away!
Coco? No thanks. Alright. First off, let's fix my overweight problem. That's where it's mostly coming from, that reward where we got the lead balls and the grape shot. And our nails that we bought. Alright, cool. So let's make our way up towards Sharptown. Flag, am I rocking French flag? Cool. I'm gonna stop at docks along the way, continuing to look for crew. What's up, 224? No, that's not 224. That's 224's cousin. Darn, I was thinking that bubble was above the sailor there for a second. Alright, let's run back through town. And I don't see a sailor looking for work. The typical priests and other guys are here, but no sailor looking for work. Ooh, that was a green sail there. That'd be the other noble quest line. Aha!
The sea is my home.
Yes,
and that's
16 of
all
them.
there is
Beautiful.
to it.
Beautiful. Surprised I'm not getting much growth to gunner skill. Because my base guys were just so bad at it. Alright, a 6 save. I'm not sure what nationality the ship is. So I'm gonna save before I engage it.
I see a pennant.
Spanish flag.
I see a pennant.
Engage. Cool. Ah! Ah! You idiot!
Lower away.
Alright, there we go. Quest complete. Moved on. The next time we're near Portobello, we'll turn in that quest. It only hurt me just a little bit. Thankfully, we bounced off each other and didn't really grind. Alright, now we can keep going. F6. Save that. That's done. Then change our flag again. I meant to grab coffee in Basseteri. Oh well. Lost down a few pesos there. Yeah, past, I didn't mean to do that. What? What? How'd I end up out in the middle of the woods? That was weird. Ooh, sailor.
We got into such
20.
a terrible storm.
Oh, beautiful.
the other day.
Beautiful. Still a gunner's still lacking here. The hell's up with that? Which nation has the better gunners? In the tavern. I can balance out my rest of my guys by hiring from whichever nation has the better gunners.
We're always happy to serve our customers here, especially the ones who are in
What was the issue?
teams.
There's no one here who'd like to join your crew? I'm stingy. What the hell? That was weird. So they are gunners from here. Okay. We did that. That would drop the rest of our skills quite a lot to bring up gunner. I think we'll just have to get up gunner through combat. Didn't mean to do that. I could get to here, though. Get my gunners up to at least experience, keep these guys as sea dogs. We'll do that. And then we'll get the other two back up higher from hiring more sailors. I could live with that. Alright, let's finish getting up to Sharptown, and then I'm gonna have to call it there for now. Yeah, you go after that ship. Alright, so next time I've been to Sharptown before. I don't know why it said that was my first time. Pretty sure I've been here before. Anyway, so next time we are going to hunt down the Manga Rosa here in Sharptown and do the town quest for Sharptown. And then we'll make our way over to Tortuga. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to hit the like button on the video. Helps out with telling YouTube to share it with more people. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Really hoping to get up to 800 subscribers. I was hoping to do it by the end of the year, but at this point, I'd be happy if we hit 800 by the end of January. So if you're enjoying this series or other content on my channel, hit the subscribe button. Alright, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.